Alright, guys, what is going on? My name is Tubby Emu. Yes, I'm going to ask this again or say this again. The audio is different because I'm using a different headset for the 10th time because I'm at Tony's office. Last night I was at Tony's office to watch the NXT pay-per-view special, Rival, and the main event. The pay-per-view itself, I don't think was as necessarily as good as the past pay-per-views. I think that I almost jokingly said last night that, Vince McMahon went out and said, all right, fuckers, don't go and beat my Fastlane pay-per-view. So some of the spots were a little bit more botchy. I don't know if it was because, Wesley and Blake were, more green. I don't exactly know why, but some of the matches had more botches and spots that didn't really fit. My favorite matches in order were obviously the main event, the Divas. You had Finn versus Neville the last 3 minutes. You had Breeze and Tommy, and then Bull Dempsey, and then the last one. And I have to be honest with you. A lot of people have been asking me on Twitter, Toby, what did I thought? What did I think? And there's some people that said that the end of the match was stupid between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Like, how could they just do that? Sami climbed forever to get to the top, and then Owens just came in and just fucking destroyed him. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Kevin Owens fucking destroyed Sami Zayn last night. Kevin Owens lived up to all of the hype. The KO. Kevin Owens. We haven't seen a KO victory in WWE in a very long time, and that KO victory that he had last night was so dominant, the whole crowd was just speechless. Normally when somebody wins a title belt, there's booing, there's, cheering, but last night was as ominous as Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The crowd was just, they didn't know how to react, and Kevin Owens laying on the ground with the title was just fucking awesome. I loved it. He went out there last night, and there's already speculation, other reasons why. And, one of the big reasons is Sami Zayn is gone for a month with Abu Dhabi, the tour over in the Middle East, etc. So he's going to be touring with WWE. So he's got those commitments. So he won't be at the Full Sail taping. So it makes sense to give Kevin Owens the title. As far as Kevin Owens, though, we have now Finn Balor in the waiting. We have Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, which, whether or not they stretch that all the way out until the next special, which is probably going to be in May most likely, or else they'd rush it a little faster. And then I would still love to see, and I made a poster for this, NXT TakeOver Rivalry instead of Rival, and then you build up the rivalry here. As you can see, the Kevin Owens powerbombs last night were just shocking. Like, they were just so awesome to watch. Not only near the end did he go for the 2, the doctor came out, and I joked with the guys over here, and I said, wow, they sent out the jabroni doctor. They didn't even send out Dr. Amen. And then Dr. Amen came out and probably brought a Z-Pack. And then more power bombs. And then he didn't have to pin him. Like, he just knew, like, after Sami, the one where he didn't kick out, he just kind of rolled to the side, which I thought was awesome. He was too beat up. He couldn't, go in there and kick out. He had to just basically roll over and sold it so well. And then Kevin just picks him up again, does 2 more power bombs. And you're just like, what the hell? The crowd is speechless. Absolutely amazing. And I think, Tony had shown me the picture with Triple H. I forgot about that. Triple H has got to be high on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is selling merchandise. His fans are coming over, something a lot of the NXT talents don't have, because let's be honest, who wants to buy a failed out football player's jersey that didn't make it in the WWE? You know what I mean? Or in the NFL. Who the fuck wants a shirt like that? But I want a Kevin Owens shirt. He debuted this move last night, and I thought that would have got more pop than anything, and it really didn't. But those power bombs that he delivered, Kevin Owens lived up to his name, guys. I was so happy last night. I loved the fact that Kevin Owens won. Even I was shocked and speechless that they went to a KO. I thought by KO, when the referee stopped the match, that it meant that Sami didn't win, that Sami retained the title. But no, once they handed the belt to Kevin, I was like, holy shit, Kevin Owens did it. Like, after all the time coming in, and Sami looked great. I mean, he didn't even give up. He wouldn't give up. Things just kept going, and I thought that was a great way to get Sami off TV for the months of taping. I still personally think that they kind of rushed Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens. I don't know why. Part of me just feels like it's going to get rushed. It's only February. It's not even February 15th yet, and the next special is 3 months away. They tape a month at a time. So, they would have the next 4 shows, 8 shows taped up. I think in the next 8 shows, they would have a championship match. I think, now the precedent has been set with Kevin Owens, though, that he absolutely destroyed Sami Zayn, the NXT champion. So does that mean Finn Balor is next to get absolutely destroyed? Is Finn Balor waiting in the wings to basically just get ended? Or was it just Kevin Owens going that much over Sami Zayn because of their history? I'm leaning more towards that Kevin Owens, won't have to KO everybody in that style or fashion. Although I think it fits his gimmick. He's here to fight, and he's here to beat everybody. I would love to see him keep going with that. I would love to see him, do his thing and KO more people every single week. I would love to see him be a fighting champion where they just come out and they introduce jobbers and they just get fucking shit on by Kevin Owens. That's something I would love to see because Kevin Owens is a great talent, and I'm so glad that he's finally in NXT. I'm so glad he finally has the title, and I know a lot of people have got to be upset. Like, we've waited to get into WWE for so long, and then Kevin Owens comes in out at his first night and wins the title. Not his first night, but like his second or third match. He had like the match against Neville, the match against Parker, and then this one, and he's already champion. But last night, I think he showed why. That ruthless side of him where he just came out and just kept powerbombing and kept powerbombing. I mean, this is his friend. This is the guy he cares about. The guy he traveled the world for 14 years. If he's willing to do that to him, what'll he do to somebody that he doesn't care about? What will he do to somebody that he's just going out there for a paycheck? WWE, I think they nailed it in my opinion. Kevin Owens going out there, showing the crowd, the universe, the world that Kevin Owens is here to stay. And I can't wait for more Kevin Owens. I can't wait for him to come out, powerbomb some more people. I was a little nervous about the powerbomb. I was like, I really wish he would just, small package pile drive. But that powerbomb looked great. That many times, anything looks great. And Kevin Owens, he's going to have a promising career in NXT, guys. Let me know what you thought of the NXT pay-per-view. And what did you think of Mr. KO, Kevin Owens?